doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make smoked chicken thighs. Now, I don't know about you guys, but have you noticed how expensive everything has gotten lately? Especially if you like smoking food like I do, and obviously you have to smoke meat. And everything is just getting more and more expensive by the day thanks to inflation. I mean, brisket used to be something inexpensive, but now that is selling for crazy prices. So when I was at the store the other day and I saw they had chicken thighs for $1.49 a pound, I said, you know what, I'm going to pick up the family pack here and we're going to smoke some chicken thighs today. Now, this is going to be real super easy. 3 ingredients, I guess, besides the chicken. You're going to need a rub of your choice. You're going to need a barbecue sauce of your choice, and then you're going to need some spray oil, avocado oil. This is extra virgin olive oil that we're going to spray on the skin just to help it kind of get a little bit crispy when we put it on the smoker. And this is a great inexpensive meal that you can make when money's tight to serve your family. So stick around, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright guys, so prep work is minimum. The first thing you want to do is take the chicken thighs out of the pack. Now these are bone in, skin on. So what we're just going to do is kind of trim them up a little bit. You know, we want them to look kind of nice. Now these are just for the family, so these aren't like competition. But like, you know, this big piece of loose chicken skin here, you kind of cut off. You kind of cut these off kind of square a little bit too if you want them just to kind of look a little bit more presentable. So just take a couple minutes, take a sharp knife, trim off any excess fat, any excess skin here, and yeah, we'll get them looking nice and beautiful. And then I will be back in a minute, kind of show you what we do next. Alright guys, I have 8 chicken thighs. I cleaned them up pretty well here. So what we're going to do first, we're going to turn them around and we're going to season the back end. Because we're going to season the skin last, and I want that to look nice. Now you can use your favorite seasoning. I have some leftover Kansas City Cowtown, the squeal. This is actually specifically for pork, but it says right on here too, great on chicken too, and I just had a little bit left. And I wanted something with a little bit of paprika, just because I want to give it a little bit of that kind of beautiful orange color. So we're going to sprinkle some on the back end here. I'm going to be cooking this at 275. Just because I want to give it an opportunity to absorb a little bit of smoky flavor. Now typically I go a little hotter on chicken just because I want to get that skin crispy. But this skin I'm kind of more going for a kind of bite through tenderness. Not necessarily super crispy. So I just got some of this extra virgin olive oil spray. You can use avocado oil spray. But we're just going to spray a little bit on top here before we apply the seasoning. Just to kind of help that skin out a little bit. Give it a little bit of something to kind of help it cook. And then we'll sprinkle a little bit on top. Not very complicated, guys. And I'm going to put these on a rack just so I can remove them easily on and off my smoker. I'll get the sides as well, but what I'm going to do, one last thing after I put it on top, is just one more layer of some spray. That'll also help the seasoning or that rub to adhere. So that's it, guys. I'm going to arrange these on a nice tray, like I said, so I can just put this on and off. I'm going to use my char griller auto Kamado today. Like I said, 275. So let me get these prepared. I'll meet you guys outside. We'll fire it up. And yeah, this is going to be really quick and easy. I'm guessing anywhere from, an hour to maybe an hour and a half. Somewhere like that. Just really depends on how fast these cook here. It is a little cold outside, so it might take an hour and a half to 2 hours. But there we go, guys. I'll meet you guys outside. Alright guys, I have some lump charcoal. One thing about this char griller Auto Kamado is it's very fuel efficient. So this is from my last cook. I'm just gonna take a fire starter. We're gonna start it in the center here. We're gonna give it around 10 minutes to get going before I put the grate and everything else on it. I just want to give it a minute to get those things going. Just put a couple little pieces just on top just to make sure they get going. Alright guys, it's getting dark out here, but we are in fall, so I might have to bring out auxiliary light here, but looks like you guys can see it for now. We'll give it a few more minutes, then we'll throw this chicken on. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, it's been a few minutes here. We got a little bit of a fire going here, so I'm going to lay a couple pieces of cherry wood. You don't want to go with too powerful of a wood around. And then I'm going to put in my deflector, and then let me go get the grate real quick, and we'll get this set up. Alright, we'll put the grate down here, and like I said guys, 275 is what I'm going for. Alright guys, so let's start here. We'll do the temperature 275. And D2 on the top, which is right here. We'll make sure this is open. So we want to adjust this to D2 right about there. I'm going to lock her up. And we'll give it a few minutes to come up to temperature, guys. Simple as that. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're at 275. Brought some light out here, so hopefully you guys won't have trouble seeing. Look at the wonderful chicken thighs. Let's kind of stick them right in the center there. Now I'm going to try to put a temp probe in, maybe this big one in the back here, just to kind of keep a rough idea. Let's go around here. It's kind of, you don't want to go into a bone. Let's see if I can kind of go on the underside here. Let's see, I think that'll do it. Alright guys, a little bit of cherry wood. Let me take it off a hold. Alright, we're at 208 and climbing. Now we let the char griller do its thing. I'm thirsty. I'll meet you guys inside. Alright guys, since I have some time for a beverage. This is Citrusy Imperial IPA, 9.2% from Big Smile Imperial IPA from Hop Valley, which I believe is out of Oregon. Yes, Eugene, Oregon. So that's what I'm having. This is my son Kyle.
Hello.
And he's trying something because we're a few days away from Halloween. This is this year's Mountain Dew Voodoo 2023, the mystery flavor. So that's what Kyle's having. Have you had that before, last year?
I had last year's. I have not had this year's.
Okay, and how was last year's?
Last year's was pretty good from what I remember.
Alright. So I haven't had an IPA in a while. I've been sick this last week. I had my first beer in around a week and a half yesterday. But now I'm going to have something a little bit more fancy. An IPA. Big Smile. Alright. Looks really nice, guys. Look at that. Alright. Waiting for the Bears and Chargers game that's going to be coming on here in a few minutes. Alright, you ready? Mm-hmm. Cheers. Cheers to our viewers. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Ooh, hoppy. Okay, but a little fruit flavor. Ooh, that first one was a little on the bitter side. Let's try again. Okay, yeah, it's definitely hoppy. Ooh. 9.2. Says something on here about their cryo hops. Contains essential oils and acids and separated at sub-zero temperatures for an enhanced flavor and aroma. I don't know about that. It's pretty tasty. I do taste a little fruit at the end there. A little bit more like orange and tangerine. But it definitely has a hoppy punch. But I'm going to enjoy this while I'm waiting for that chicken to smoke. Alright, Kyle. The mystery flavor, voodoo.
It's definitely good. The best way I can put it is it tastes like candy. It's
Candy?
like a...
What kind of candy?
Not really anything in specific, more just kind of like the taste of candy. I guess as like a visualization, it's like if you took a bunch of random like fruit candy, like Twizzlers or Skittles or whatever, and you just ate a handful of like
That's it?
Well, here, take some of this.
Alright.
You can have the rest of that if you want.
Let me see. Wow. Yeah, it does taste a little bit like candy. And it's sweet. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
That's different. It's probably full of caffeine too. Oh, Mountain Dew sure knows how to sell some sodas. It does taste like candy. I don't know what kind of candy, but it's just that sweet candy taste. Alright guys, I'm going to enjoy this. Where did I put my phone? I got my phone somewhere. I got it hooked up to the Auto Kamado, but I'll go check this out in a little bit. We'll go see how they look like. Meanwhile, me and Kyle enjoy. Cheers. Cheers again. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Be back in a minute. Alright, so we're just past an hour. Let's see how things are looking. I think it's time to apply some sauce. Alright. Well, let's just do a couple independent readings here. Alright, let's just... again, I gotta try to come around here. Hopefully you guys can see. 154. 156. It's a little... well, 155. Okay. 154. Okay, so we're around 154, it looks like. Oh, this one. I hit a bone there. Oh, I hit a bone there, too. 156. All right. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to crank this up to 325. It'll probably take 3-4 minutes to get this up to around 165, and then we'll apply the sauce. I just want to make sure the skin, and get a little bit of crisp on the skin. So 325, we'll be back in around 10 minutes, guys. Alright guys, it's at 322. Didn't quite make it up to 325, but it's only been around 10 minutes. But I think it's about, I don't want to overcook these. You know, they're chicken thighs, so we're in good shape here. And again, I keep forgetting I can't get in front of the light source. But let's just see here. See? Oh, 162, 161. Yeah, they're still not quite there. It's only been around an hour and 25 minutes, I think. Maybe closer to an hour and a half. So, you know what? I did turn it up to 325. Let's give it another 10 minutes. Get up to 325. Everything should be reading around 165 at that point. And then I'll apply some sauce and bring it up to around 170, 175. Be back shortly. All right, let's see. I think we're about ready to apply some of that barbecue sauce. Oh, look at that, guys. Wow. All right, let's just see again real quick. All right, there we go. 163, 166. Oh, this is a little tiny one, so. All right, I'm gonna apply some sauce. So like I probably told you guys earlier, I'm using the Famous Dave's Rich and Sassy. It's a Kansas City style barbecue sauce. It was on sale, not necessarily my favorite, but I'm always open to, you know, checking out new sauces, new rubs. We actually went to a Famous Dave's down here in Eau Claire. I'd never been to one. And I have to say, I was pretty impressed. It was pretty decent. We ordered a platter. Came with some ribs, some chicken, some pulled pork. I think it had some brisket, some, what did it have? Mac and cheese too, and some coleslaw. I can't remember everything, but it was good. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna like dab this because I don't want to lose all that rub. You can hear the fan because I forgot to put it on hold, which I always do, usually towards the end of the cook, after I've had a couple drinks. Anyway, it won't matter at this point. If it gets a little hotter, probably be a bonus. Kind of caramelize this sauce. Just like that, guys. Look at this. Okay, let's give it another 5 minutes or so. Maybe 10, maybe 15. Caramelize that sauce. Maybe we'll put another coat of sauce on there. Let's take a look. You guys can see. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Inexpensive. $1.49 a pound. I mean, what are you getting at nowadays? Turn it into something delicious. Not very complicated. You cook this on any kind of grill, a kettle grill, gas grill, any kind of smoker. Doesn't matter. All right. We'll give it a little bit more. Be back in a minute. All right. It's been around another 10 minutes. It's up to 372 degrees. Whew. So it definitely overshot. Let's take a look here. All right. These are looking good. Let's see. 168. Oh, that hit the bone there. 171. Oh, that little one's way done on the end. 169. These are pretty much done, guys. You know what I'm gonna do at this point? One more drop of sauce. And then, yeah. I'll take them inside. We'll cover them for around 10 minutes just to kind of let everything settle down. Inexpensive chicken dinner. Whoop. There you go, guys. Let's take a look. All right, guys. Literally like 5 minutes. We're done. I'll meet you guys inside. All right, guys. Here we are. Had them covered for around 15 minutes. Wow. They look and smell wonderful. Give these a sample in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm here with my son Kyle. Monica doesn't like chicken thighs, or it's in her head, but anyway. Kyle, grab that little one right there, and I'll grab this one. Just pick it up. And let's just, I got some plate and a napkin here. Let's just take a bite, see what we think, okay? All right. Mmm. Wow. What do you think?
Tastes like chicken.
More than chicken. Mm-hmm. Do you taste the smoke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's juicy too. Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm kind of crazy not to try this, huh?
She's had it multiple times. It's not like she hasn't. She just doesn't like it.
Well, no, I've never made this for her because she always said she didn't like it, but I thought she'd at least
she
try
told me
it.
she's had it before. Obviously, I know you haven't made it and you haven't done a video on this before, but she's had it.
Well, I don't know. It's a inexpensive, juicy piece of chicken. Smoking it like that, adding that little barbecue sauce glaze. You saw, guys, very quick and easy and very inexpensive. Any final thoughts, or anything else to say?
When I said it tastes like chicken, I mean as in like the cut, to me, it tastes the same as any other piece of chicken, like a chicken wing or chicken breast or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's chicken thigh.
It's all kind of the same, just chicken.
Yeah, but the chicken thigh is a little more juicy, has a little bit more fat content than like chicken breast. Mom loves chicken breast, you know.
I couldn't really tell, just chicken.
Yeah. It's good chicken, huh? As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. The little logo on my shirt is the logo on the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel. Please do that. It helps my channel grow. And yeah, check out some of my other videos. I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com, where I have all my recipes and photos and video links, the whole bit. I appreciate you guys stopping by. This is good. We'll have to try to have Mom try at least one piece off camera. Maybe she'll change her mind.
If she wants to.
Yeah, if she wants to. Again, guys, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.